Every long journey is made of small steps. It's made of the courage, the feeling you get when you know it's been waiting for you. The journey's the only thing you want to do. We cannot know what you go through or see through your eyes. We will surround you, the pride undisguised. In any direction, whatever you view, we're taking our love there with you.
Hi, I'm Nicole Rahm, Executive Director of the Will Steger Foundation, and today at the Minnesota History Center, we're celebrating the 25th anniversary of the 1986 International Polar Expedition led by Will Steger and Paul Schurke. And today we're celebrating Expedition Family Day, so you can see all of the families and children that are here learning about expedition life. We've got one of the original sleds. The full team of 8 is here from US, Canada, and New Zealand.
Well, the expedition was so brutal, the real highlight was making the pole. We didn't know right till the last 12 hours that we were going to make it. I remember when we took a reading and we realized we were almost there. We weren't quite there, and that was in a total relief. I mean, Paul and I just sent the others on forward, and we laid back in the back, I remember, and relaxed for the first time in a year and a half, and that was quite an experience.
Yeah, it's just wonderful to see everybody. I literally haven't seen a lot of these guys for 25 years, so it's really neat to see them again.
The thing that I really like is some of the support staff that gave their time voluntary for months and months, like Mary and Jean, who I'd just spoken to. Good meeting up with them.
In some ways, it seems like the trip was just yesterday, and in other ways, it seems like it's just kind of a blur. So, but it's good, definitely good to reconnect with people and see how everybody's changed.
Yeah, it's like a big birthday present for all of us because this trip really was a gift. I don't know if we viewed it that way those early days of the trip when we were so sick and stressed, but now, of course, looking back on it, it was a gift. To tackle something that seemed impossible and seemed bigger in life, and then of course it has reflected in so many ways in the lives of all of us in the years since, and then to come together as a team and celebrate that now just brings it all full circle.
There was no books we could go to, right, to learn how to do it. We had to kind of do it ourselves. And so, yeah, it was a big step. I think we accomplished quite a lot.
It allowed for me to really find my niche, and that was sort of that mix of passion and purpose. My love of being an educator and my love of the outdoor life, and I can do those together. And that's that platform that Will and Paul gave me, of inviting me on that trip and being the first known woman, gave me a platform that I to this day feel like I never want to squander. I always want to pay it forward. And Will and Paul really gave me that gift.
Upstairs we've got additional activities where kids can see the tent and try on expedition clothing, learn about how much food the team needed to consume to stay active and alive on the expedition, and we're about to go in and have a public program.
Just a quick story about my lead dog, Smarty. This happened after the trip. He went most of the way on the trip, and afterwards, he developed a very strange habit. I for many years, was an outfitter, and I take people out for dog team trips out of Iqaluit, up on Baffin Island, and I'd have to warn people before we'd go that if we packed the sled higher than about this high, when it was time to go, Smarty would come out with a limp. And so I would tell him ahead of time, because he would think we were doing another pole trip. But always, once we started, he was fine. It was just a little game he would play with me.
This is just one of a series of events. The Will Steger Foundation, the Minnesota Historical Society, and the Consulate General of Canada are organizing to celebrate this historical event. The Foundation's really honored to be able to recognize this important piece of Will's history and draw attention also not only through our educational activities, but how this expedition cannot be replicated as it originally went today due to changes in the Arctic where the team traveled to the North Pole.
We cannot know what you go through or see through your eyes. We will surround you, the pride undisguised. in any direction, whatever you view. You're taking our love, taking our love, taking our love there with you.